Career Partners is a long-term project to unite the business community, the education community, and local government.
The overall goal of Career Partners, I think, is to provide students in Culpeper County with many, many ways to succeed.
It was started really by Norma Dunwoody. Norma was the executive director of the Chamber of Commerce. And in 1997, she realized lack of confidence in the business community for the quality of the students that were coming out of the system. And so she organized what was called an educational summit.
So the first thing that we started doing was taking the brainstorms from the steering committee and looking at different educational models. So the Career Academy model was something that we talked about, and we took a piece of the career academies and created our signature program, which was then named E Squared, which stands for Entrepreneurial Energy. On the first day of class, their teachers tell them all about what the course is going to be like, and the very first thing that happens is we do a random draw of who is going to be on the teams. And day 3, we take them to Verdun Adventure Bound, and they do team building. The kids will tell you at the end that that's probably their favorite day. They absolutely love it. Some of them are challenged to their absolute limits, as are the teachers and their coaches.
And they work through an incredible opportunity of developing a product and all that goes with that, a business plan, marketing plan.
So at the end of the semester, we have a prelims and a finals, and our judges pick one winner, and each winner of that winning team receives a $5,000 scholarship.
We started out with just a single focus. We have roughly 2,000 students in the high school, and through our E-Square program reaching 75 or 80. And so we evolved then into the idea of mock interviews.
This centers around all of our juniors. Every student in our junior class participates in this through our economics and personal finance class. It takes place a whole unit lesson where our EPF teachers teach our students how to write a resume, a cover letter around a job that they would be qualified for now as a junior in high school. And then Career Partners sets up actual interviews where it takes hundreds, over 100, 150 volunteers that come into the schools to actually do a mock interview.
In the mock interview, which is a practice scenario, business leaders who are often CEOs of local companies have been so impressed they've said, "Here's my business card, come see me, I've got a job for you this summer."
And our students have come back and told us that it's been so real for them and so beneficial. Our interviewers tell us that they want to hire the kids on the spot, that they're so impressed at how prepared that they are.
Some of the soft skills that the kids learn are really crucial.
It's one of the greatest things we do because it touches every single student that goes through our school system. Another facet of Career Partners is our program, the Career Expo.
Career Explorations, that particular program and series of events really brings to the forefront career opportunities for students.
Anywhere from 45 to 60 businesses come on one day to meet with our 8th, 10th, and 12th graders to talk about what each business, the different jobs or careers that are at that business, what education a student might need.
I think the exposure to successful business people is of great value. Clearly, there's a strong program that already exists in the schools, but when you bring the real world into the school, that provides great opportunities.
They get to learn in a very deep dive, intimate setting about particular careers that could become available to them, not just here in the Culpeper region, but outside and beyond.
Last year, we started focusing on actual careers, and we had our first manufacturing day. That That was a one-day event where we took interested students to manufacturing companies in the Culpeper area. We took them to Masco, Euro Composites, and other businesses, and this was a day where they got to spend in touring these businesses, they actually got to do practical hands-on applications and really learn about the specific business that they had.
It's just another one of the things that over the years, from the early years, we've grown the program.
I moved back to Culpeper in 2010. Grew up here, left after high school, and when I had an opportunity to move back to town, I took full advantage of becoming active in the community. But truly, my journey started with Karen and my grandfather, Bob Jebson, who was one of the original founders of Career Partners.
Roky Castro grew up in Culpeper. He has a strong background in technology, and he's what we call a maker. So from him, we, along with our instructional technology resource teachers, we evolved into one of our other programs, which is our Maker Energy Fair. This is a day-long event, which we love to plan over the course of a year. This event is an indoor-outdoor event that is now drawing a little over 3,000 participants, young and old.
Definitely think the Maker Energy Fair is a big highlight, because I feel like at that point you reach a lot of the parents and the families that maybe don't know or have heard of Career Partners, but they really don't know what it is.
There's an opportunity to network, to learn, but more importantly, it exposes those that participate to maybe new concepts and innovation and creativity that they would not have previously been exposed to.
Maker Energy is all about going in, using your creativity skills, and coming out with either have had an experience or actually making something and taking it with you.
There was another population of the school system that we wanted to reach, and that's fifth graders.
That's a point in which, the students can really absorb, and it's a pivotal moment in their school careers to start really making pathway decisions.
And a lot of people may say it's too young, but they're honestly about to go into middle school. So at that time, your wheels start turning on, what am I going to be when I grow up? So that starts that engagement.
The STEM program we started up just a few years ago now in collaboration with Culpeper County Airport.
Our STEM program really opens the door to allow students coming through that program to learn about perhaps technologies in STEM-related concepts that they may not have had interest in previously or exposure to.
Every fifth grader gets to go out to the airport, and they go through, the STEM program at the Airfest. And that just jumpstarts them on deciding on, what careers out there, what things are available here in Culpeper.
We take them out in school buses, and they spend several hours exploring just a wide variety of applications of science, technology, engineering, and math.
A subcommittee of the Airfest committee puts together hands-on STEM activities in different hangars at the airport, and the students get to go for a morning or an afternoon, and then they also have activities that they get to bring back and do in their classrooms.
We've really turned this into a unique way to engage the students. I'd say as far as the future goes for Career Partners, I really would hope that we continue to lead the path as being the role model in providing educational programs similar to what we do.
I want to see is that the board is kept dynamic and continues to change and bring on new people, younger people, different talents, and maintain that high ratio of business people on the board.
We want to be an innovative leader and a role model for other communities around us.
I hope that the community will continue to see the value and look for ways to show the business community the continued value.
We need to obviously continue with the working relationships, or the relationships we have with the school administration and school system.
The possibilities are endless. When you got Roky Castro involved and Marty Bywater involved, we can do anything. Randy Richards Lutz, it's going to happen. I'm telling you.
That's our legacy, to work together, to be partners, and it will keep this goal going. This synergy will keep going.